Alright traders, I'm going to take time now to show you how the Ichimoku system also lines up with the Fibonacci ratio numbers. So when you're looking at retracements, you can look at these flat tops and the bottoms of the Kumo and know that it's probably lining up with a 50% or a 61.8 retracement level. So it's a good level for you to look at on retracements. So if you were looking at this, you would say this is going to retrace back to this support and resistance line here. But where is that at? Okay, now let's look at this move here, this past move down to here. Now if we were looking at that as a retracement and we go down to here, okay, now you can see that the 50% line's smack dead even on that Kumo top. Okay, so that 50% retracement is a strong confluence with this top here. So if you were looking at this move, you would say, okay, we're going to come down and we retrace 50%. It did hit that 50% and then it started to retrace, but it's moving back the other way. So now if we took the move the opposite way and put our fib numbers in, let's see what we would get. Okay, so now you draw your fibs from here to here. Okay, now you see the 50% is almost smack even on that Kumo bottom, on the Kumo bottom right here. And then you see this level, this 61.8 lines up with this Kumo flat bottom right here. And then the whole move, a 78.6, is pretty much at the bottom of the cloud. Okay, so you see those levels pretty much lining up. The 38.2 retracement level is pretty close to this Kumo right here, but this 50% is the one that you're going to see hitting pretty much smack dab on all the retracements. Okay, let's go to another chart. Let's go here. Let's look at this move that's in progress right now. Okay, if this is starting to retrace and this is the low, we will go from here, from this swing high to this swing low. And where's that 50% retracement line up? Right there on that Kumo top. Pretty much even with the Kumo top right there. And then you have your 61.8 lining up right here. Your 78.6 is pretty much to the top up here. Okay, so the Kumo is pretty much its own built-in Fibonacci ratio numbers. So when you're retracing, you can look at these levels, at these spots on the flat tops, and say these are good turnaround spots, good levels to look at. Okay, let's go to another chart. Okay, we got this move here. Let's say this whole move from the top to the bottom. Now if this is coming down and then this is the retracement, we would look here, the 38.2 line smack dab on the top of this Kumo cloud right here. The 50% line smack up right on with this top of this Kumo right here. And the 61.8 is pretty close to the top here. Your 78.6 right on the top of this Kumo there. So you could see the levels right there. And you will look at that and see that those are areas that you want to look at for a reversal. And you see I'm in a trade right here. I came in a trade. I got in on the since we're in a downtrend, and it retraced back, and then I got in on this Kijun, on this Kijun bounced off the Kijun and went back down. So that's what I did on that trade there. Let's go to another chart. Okay, this is another chart. Let's draw this move that's in progress now from here to the lowest low. Okay, and now you see the 50% retracement pretty much even with this Kumo top right here. And then your 61.8 right on the top. And then this 78.6 pretty close to the top. The 78.6 seems to be a little bit lower than the top all the time. But those are levels that you would look at and say this is where this, if this retraces, it could retrace to that level. It could retrace to that level. Okay, let's go to another chart. I already have it drawn in here. We go from here to here. Now if this move is going to continue to the 38.2, it lines up with this bottom of this Kumo right here. The 50% right here lines up right with the top of this Kumo over here and the bottom of this Kumo. So this is a strong area right here. If it retraces, this would be an area that you look at, and it seems like it'd be a strong area for a reversal. And then your 78.6 up here. 78.6 is a little above that mark there. Nothing on here, it's just rangy. Okay, let's look at this. We'll go from this highest high to the low. And when we do that, we see the 50% right on the middle, right on the spot. And then you have your 78.6, your 61.8, it's not on anything, and your 78.6 is a little bit above. Your 38.2 retracement level is pretty close to this flat bottom right here. So these flat bottoms are areas that you want to look at when the market's coming up or coming down, because they line up with fib levels of a move. Okay, and nothing really here. This is pretty rangy also. So that was it. I just wanted to show you, take time and show you how those levels line up right with the 50% retracement. Your 68, your 61.8 retracement, your 38.2 retracement, these levels line up there, and they're levels that you look at. I mean, you still put your fibs in, but you also know that it's another area that is showing confluence, and when it's showing confluence, that's even more support for you to realize that maybe this is a strong area. So that's how you use that. And I just wanted to take time to show that's part of another part of the Ichimoku system. This system has everything in it that you need to trade profitably. And if you just follow the rules and be patient and wait for the setups, you will be profitable. Okay, well, that's it. I'm going to close out, but I'll be back with something again soon. And until then, God bless. So long.